everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dust, an Elysian tale. Unfortunately, I'm also an idiot, so when I recorded the last episode, I didn't notice that the scene thing switched from Dust to Dark Souls, so I only have the audio from the last episode. And there was actually some story stuff in it inside this house. We basically, the whole episode was just me fighting my way up to the top. And there was 3 soldiers outside that recognized me as a man named Cassius. We killed them, we came to this house, we looked at a picture over here, and then lots and lots of dialogue happened between all of the 5 of us. So I still have the audio for that, and I'm going to play it since I actually exhausted all of the dialogue. But it's going to be basically a podcast, since all I have is a black screen to go with it. So, sorry for the inconvenience, but, here it is.
Dust?
How?
Do you see now?
But how, Ara? I don't understand.
The answers lie above, Dust.
The hole in the ceiling. Nope. This was my house, wasn't it?
Ginger. She was sleeping right here. On the night I came to say goodbye. But I hesitated. I didn't want to wake her. Didn't want her to worry about me. She couldn't know what I was about to do.
Dust, what are you saying?
She couldn't know that I was about to go avenge our parents.
You mean you're... But how? What's going on here?
I remember now. But how? How can I have helped destroy this village, but be a victim of that same act? That's impossible.
Only impossible for a creature with a single soul.
Ginger.
Those eyes. I know those eyes.
So, Mithrarin, you finally see the truth.
Who are you?
I am Elder Grey Eyes, leader of the Moonblood people. Well, what's left of them, that is.
What did you mean just then? That I can finally see the truth? What do you know about me?
His eyes, Elder. They're Jin's eyes.
They do look remarkably similar to your brother's, yes. That is because his soul lives on within Dust.
What?
However, to suit our needs, we required 2 souls. The soul of innocence is a noble thing, but without skill, without power, Dust would have been struck down just as easily as your brother was on that fated day.
No.
So we combined your brother's soul with that of his murderer, the royal assassin known as Cassius. They perished at the same time, forever entwined. Never before had I heard of such an event.
Dang.
You murderer! My parents did nothing wrong! You have been deceived, little one. Your parents turned against their king, an act of pure treason. What resistance there was led by your family alone. You destroyed my village, murdered my friends and family. You will not survive this day! I take no joy in slaughtering one as young as you, child. But you have forced my hand.
A grave injustice was done that day. Cassius murdered a defenseless Jinn, but his pride and arrogance proved to be his undoing.
But how? How can this thing be my brother?
It's not possible. I couldn't even remember you when we met.
You are Jinn, yes, but you are also Cassius. 2 souls, forever at odds, one of innocence, one of power. Together you form the one we call Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust.
I never knew what happened. Jin just disappeared one night. I had always hoped he would turn up alive someday. That he would come back. But could you really be him?
Ginger, I don't know. I don't know.
Now, Dust, I imagine you have many questions. Please, do not hesitate to ask them.
Was Cassius blue? Why am I blue now?
Who, or I guess, what am I?
You are what my people call Sen Mithrarin, he who is born of the dust, created from the essence of the life thread itself. You see, my people have been on the verge of extinction for a great many years. General Gaius planned to eradicate us once and for all, and while our warriors are proud and strong, what chance would we have against such a powerful foe? To defeat General Gaius and save our people, we would need a warrior capable of standing against an entire army. This warrior would also need to be pure of heart, incorruptible.
So that's why you picked Cassius and Jin. Just like you said, opposites.
Exactly. Cassius is one of the greatest warriors this world has ever seen, and Jin's purity of heart would help guide our warrior to save our kind. From their fallen souls, you were born. Born to save us. To save this world.
Why did I only remember now? I didn't even recognize Ginger when I met her.
You may possess the souls of two separate beings, but your body and mind are your own. You were created to save this world, so we felt giving you memories of either soul would simply distract you from the task at hand.
I had no idea who I was, what my purpose was.
You say that, but in all cases you did exactly what we intended you to do. You saved complete strangers outside of Aurora Village. You stopped our wayward brother Fuse from destroying all that we sought to save. You saved Mudpot and brought the waters of life back into this land. You purged a demonic rage from this land and even helped two old souls find peace once more. You may not have known your purpose, but that did not stop you from fulfilling it.
And now I'm here.
Yes, now you are here, and we can finish this fight once and for all.
Who was Fuse? He said he was a Moonblood, but he looks nothing like you.
Fuse. He was once a fine warrior, and a close friend of Ginger's family. He would help transport goods between this village and our camp.
After the village was destroyed, I guess he lost his mind.
He was horribly disfigured after the attack. The only way he could survive was in a special suit of magical armor that I helped to construct. He demanded we attack General Gaius right away, but I would not hear any of it. He would have killed us all in the name of vengeance. We would not have stood a chance. When I refused to send our warriors into battle, he called me a coward and vowed that he would destroy Gaius with or without my help. I fear the very armor we made to save his life had corrupted his mind and body beyond repair.
Poor guy. If only we could have gone through to him somehow.
No, you're right to kill him. If he had remained alive, there's no telling what damage he could have done.
Ginger is right. Fuse was beyond saving. For all our sakes, I hope the same is not true of the world he sought to protect.
How does the Blade of Ara fit into all this? What is it exactly?
It is one of the 5 blades of Elysium, ancient weapons forged when our kind were many, and the way of the flameless light was commonplace.
Wait. What the heck is the way of the flameless light?
A path we Moonbloods continue to follow. It is a way of living, a way of thought, that allows us to make use of a power both old and great. Magic without magic.
I am so confused.
Surely, as Nimbat's Sword Guardian, you've studied the ancient doctrines. You must know, in the event that the sword is summoned by its rightful owner, you are obligated to follow.
I may have skipped over that chapter?
You haven't answered my question.
The blades of Elysium were created to guide their sword-bearers, Dust. I was summoned to your side to ensure a balance was maintained between the souls within you.
Ah, my old friend. It is good to hear your voice once more.
It has been a long time, Master.
Wait just a second. How can you possibly know each other? My clan's been keeping the sword hidden for over 200 years.
Master Grey Eyes has lived for a very long time, Fidget. Longer than any of you.
So you were sent to keep an eye on me?
To help you reach your true potential. Nothing more.
Suspicious?
I have no more questions. What now?
You must join us in the Moonblood camp to the north in the Everdawn Basin.
That isn't anywhere near the Everdawn volcanoes, is it?
They are one and the same, yes?
Well, that's fantastic.
Volcanoes?
Indeed. What a better place to hide than in the most volatile land in all the kingdom?
Oh, I know. How about a peaceful meadow? Or a quiet forest? Or someplace that doesn't explode every 10 minutes?
Dust, your friend seems awfully tense.
No, I'm fine. Come on, let's go to the Blowy Up Mountains. Really, I'm serious.
Fidget, you need to have more faith in me.
I'll have faith in you when you have faith in yourself. How about it, huh? Who are you? Really?
I'm the soul of an innocent tempered with justice. I am Jin. I'm the soul of a power tempered with vengeance. I am Cassius. I'm Dust. Honestly, he's a fusion of both, so I think he's really his own thing now. I don't know if this changes the ending at all, but I'm pretty sure he's just Dust.
You see? You still haven't figured it out yet. The lizard guy tells you right to your face, and you still don't know.
Fidget, please calm down. You mustn't test your friend like this.
I just... If I'm gonna follow you to the literal end of this world, I need to know who I'm following. And why.
I understand, Fidget. You're right. I can't ask you to follow me.
But I can. Fidget, you have stood by Dust's side for this entire journey. You have watched him save this world. How can you continue to doubt?
I just don't get it. It doesn't matter who he thinks he is. He's Dust. That's who he is. That's who I know.
Fidget, please. I can't do this without you.
Can you repeat that?
I said I can't do this without you.
I'm sorry. Nobody's ever said that to me before.
And it won't be the last time, I assure you.
Are you ready, Mithrarin?
I am.
Then we will meet you in the Everdawn Basin.
Goodbye, Dust. We'll see you there.
Well, that escalated quick. Again, I'm really sorry about that, but I've been looking over my options, and the only way that I could get that back, because this game autosaves, is to play the entire game over again and get back to there. And even if I could manage to do all of that today and get it ready for tomorrow's video, I would have to rush through it, which means we would be a lot lower level and not have done like any of the quests. So I think just giving you guys the audio from the end of the episode last time, which was the only real important story bit, is really the best thing I can do right now. Apologies for no visuals.
General Gaius?
What news, Commander?
I did not want to believe it, but Cassius is working with the Moonbloods. He has turned against us.
That will be for me to decide. Our paths will cross at the Moonblood camp. Of that I am certain. I will speak with him personally.
Is that wise?
Our victory is all but assured, Commander. We outnumber them 10 to 1. We possess superior technology. And we have the element of surprise.
But why welcome this rogue element? He has already slain your own soldiers. What more proof do you need that he is a traitor to our cause?
Cassius is hardly a rogue element, Commander. The Moonbloods have corrupted his mind, forced him to commit these acts against us. Once I can speak with him, Once he remembers who he really is, I'm certain he will return to us.
But... Yes, sir. As you wish.
I wonder if they were brothers.
Cassius, my old friend, so long as you draw breath, I will do what I can to save your broken mind. I promise.
He's evil, but loyal. Ah, cursor, why? Get off the screen, why is it a normal mouse cursor? I'm gonna tab in and out, that's bothering me. There we go. Chapter 5.
Halt! Who goes? Oh, it's you. Apologies, Miss Robin. Please, enter.
Why is he wearing, like, snow gear at a volcano? These guys must be so hot. Ah, they're actually ready for war.
We welcome your presence, Sen Mithrarin. Preparations for war are nearly complete.
Does this game have multiple endings? Can I choose who dies?
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is nothing if not thorough. His forces have exterminated most Moonbloods from this land. We are all that's left.
How do you expect to win with so few soldiers?
We cannot. That's why we created Sen Mithrarin. You, Dust, will turn the tide.
Ah, well, no pressure or anything.
Yeah. Does General Gaius know of this place?
I fear he does now.
What? How?
One of our own has been keeping an eye on you since your travels began. A merchant, Sereth.
Aha! I knew that creepy merchant was one of you guys.
How did a Moonblood operate so freely in the Wildlands?
He is a smart businessman. Deals in all the right places. Gaius' soldiers turn their gaze from him in exchange for free goods. However, no amount of bribery could cover up that Sereth was helping you to find us.
And that's how Gaius found out. How much time do you think we have to prepare?
Not long, I'm afraid. The whole purpose of Gaius' campaign is to wipe us from the face of this world. Once he knows of our final stronghold, he will send everything he has and destroy us.
I see all sorts of lamps here, but no fire. Is this the way of the flameless light?
It is, yes. In ancient times, the Moonbloods went by another name. We lived in a great society called the Sintuck, and we wielded the knowledge to follow the way of the flameless light.
Settle in, Dust. This could take a while.
We Sintuck harnessed a power unlike any this world had ever seen. We built elaborate contraptions like these lamps, capable of piercing the darkness without so much as a spark.
Well, obviously something went wrong, because we still have to build a fire every time Dust pulls out his map.
Unfortunately, the ancient tomes do not say how the Sintuck fell, and that knowledge has been lost. Perhaps intentionally. All we know is that our kind were made as outcasts, and that has remained true for countless generations. For the longest time, we believed the Moonbloods were the only ones left who know of the way of the flameless light. But we were wrong. When General Gaius began his purge, there were stories of their weapons. Stories of elaborate contraptions that seemed to defy the natural world. Weapons that sound identical to those of the Sintuck in the most ancient of tales.
What kinds of weapons are we talking about?
Arrows made of light. Machines that take to the sky like birds.
And we're supposed to fight these things with your lamps.
I did not say it would be easy.
Nobody ever does.
I did once, remember?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Or was he? He's probably wrong.
Well, I'm here now. Is there anything I can do to help?
We are spread rather thin. Our chief engineer, Sanjin, is having trouble with our camp's support systems. Go and speak with him when you can, and I'm sure he will explain further. There is also the matter of our scout, Kier. He has not checked in for many hours, but with our battle preparations, we have not been able to mobilize a proper search party. His patrol takes him east of our camp if you aim to find him.
Well, alright then.
Ginger?
Jin? Oh, Dust. It's you.
Yeah, just me. Are you alright?
I'll be fine. Just a lot to think about.
Listen, about Jin.
Yes?
What was he like?
He was very kind. Almost to a fault, really.
I like him already.
Yes, he had that effect on people. I like to believe it's what made you do all those wonderful things for Aurora and Mudpot.
Ara was always testing me. Every time I made a choice, he would tell me if it was the right one. I was choosing whether to follow Jin or Cassius. I believe they were both trying to influence my actions.
And you listened to Jin.
Yeah, he's kinda hard to ignore.
He is, isn't he? Or at least he was.
No, Ginger, I think you were right the first time. I think Jin continues to live through my actions. He's guiding me, keeping me on the right path.
But what of your other half? Cassius murdered my family, Dust. He destroyed my village, killed my friends. How can you control such a terrible being?
I feel his presence every time I swing the blade of Ara. I believe the Elder was right. Without him, I'd have been cut down long ago. But Jin keeps him from taking control.
As long as Cassius lives within you, though, there's always that danger. You could always be pulled to a path of evil.
I won't lie. I felt him pulling me to take the quick and easy path, to leave the weak to fend for themselves, to show no mercy to those in my way.
Perhaps someday you can be rid of his foul presence.
Maybe. Someday. For now, I need him to defeat Gaius. There's no other way.
I know. Still, I'm glad we were able to talk, Dust.
Me too, Ginger. I'll be back before you know it.
Be careful.
I'd say it would be cool if we could split back up, because then everybody would get their person back and everyone would be happy, but we kind of need him to kill Gaius or whatever, so...
Ah, you've arrived just in time, Mithrarin. My name is Sanjin. I'm what you'd call a chief engineer, I suppose the term is.
The Elder mentioned you needed some help?
Yes, indeed. In the caverns below, we've set up machinery to provide the camp with power and water. Unfortunately, seismic activity has shut down both systems, so we need to get them running once more. I have been rather preoccupied handling the battle preparations, so if you could, I would appreciate it if you went down there to examine the generators.
Sure, Sanjin. I'll take a look.
Thank you. You'll need to restart the generator and water pump when you're down there. We'll require both systems to be running if we're going to stand a chance against General Gaius.
Treasure! And lava. Part of me feels like that should burn the shit out of me. Oh god. That did a surprisingly small amount of damage. Got it. Yep, no experience. It's kind of confusing though. From what I understand, there's 5 chapters in this game. I looked it up to find out general length. But, what's max level then? Like, we still have a lot of points that could be distributed. Like, to max any one of these, we're gonna need to level up. The max level's probably like 50 or something. So how does anyone get there? Is there a New Game Plus or something? I really hope there's multiple endings. I like it when I get to choose. Even though it's usually just a good or bad ending. I probably would have chosen the evil ending if there is one, but I don't really want Ginger to suffer. So we cannot murder everybody, I guess. Maybe. I guess it'll depend. Water!
Well, this is the water pump. Huh, no wonder it's stopped. These vines are growing all over it.
I don't want to risk damaging the pump trying to cut those vines. Maybe there's some way we can burn them off?
Maybe there's some way Fidget can burn them off.
Alright, that seemed to fix it. Nice work, Fidget.
Ah, stop. You're making me blush.
Water achieved. Pretty scary place to be getting water from. Hey, we didn't burn to death. The experience didn't seem to go up after that, so I guess you actually have to kill them. Like, I know we have to kill them, but like, you can't just tag them and then have them die and still get credit. This is gonna burn. That's gonna burn. I couldn't land on it. There we go. Now we're actually getting somewhere. I wish I'd actually completely pulled the stuff into me. That'd be neat. How are we gonna do this? Like this, apparently. I'm really glad the lava doesn't stay on these. Hey, we're regenning the health. So do we only regen while not moving? No, we just regen in general.
Well, there's the generator. Let's see if we can find a way to get it working again.
I sense no energy emanating from the device dust. Perhaps there is a way to return its spark? Well done, Fidget. The camp should now be receiving power.
Honestly, Fidget, where would I be without you?
Probably still be wandering around in the mountains outside Aurora.
Wait, what?
What I meant to say was, don't worry about it.
Okay, that's the generator and the water pump back online. Let's return to Sanjin.
Damn, Fidget, that was cold. Keep rolling. Hey, we didn't land in lava somehow. Hey, we didn't land. Oh, never mind, we did. It wasn't gonna let me jump again for some reason, so. It's whatever. We did it.
Excellent work, Miss Rarin. Now that the power and water systems are working again, we can hold our ground against Gaius' soldiers. You have saved many lives this day.
Well, I mean, not if you all die anyway while I'm trying to kill them. See, I might be able to fight off an army, but that doesn't mean I can protect a ton of people while I'm fighting off that army.
Mithrarin, do you need anything else?
Didn't he has a quest thing, like we just turned things in, didn't we?
Surely you have more soldiers than this.
General Gaius is not...
How do you
We already saw this.
Yeah. Thank you, Elder, but...
Yes.
We definitely already saw that. I guess we have to do the other thing before we talk to him. Saw, heard, same thing. We saw him saying those things. I thought we'd get some kind of wind-related power with that stuff.
Did you hear something?
Deer jets. Oh, there's a big baddie over here. Who do I have to parry now? Aha! That does remind me. 350, cool. I'm pretty sure... Magma Mantle. Oh, it's even better. Let's see here. 3 of these, and 2 of these. Perfect. So now we have the even betterer one. That's cool. So now we don't have to bother with that other one. Yeah, we were gonna make the mountain gear, I think. And ice frozen blade is still the best. Okay. Is there anything crazy down here? Attack, amplification, defense, and fidget. That's actually pretty good. Still lose some defense, but that's all around upgrades for everyone. It's a lot better than these flat ones too, I think. Yeah, we get 150 damage out of that. Can we make this? We can. Our defense suffered a little, but not too much, especially considering how much we gained out of that. Regen, attack, defense, times 2 fidget, wow. Wealth, apprentice. XP bonus is great. It's better everything. It just doesn't have the item find. You know what? Let's just go for it anyway. Item find ain't that great. Yeah, 3 times item drop. Doubling the fidget damage. Now what I'm curious about is, does that quadruple? It does quadruple it. We might actually need to do that. That's pretty insane. I can't believe we could bring fidget up to the same level as our attack, basically. 20 attack, we'd lose 20% XP. That's pretty freaking cool. Does he have 20 of them? He does. You got one equipped, right? Yeah. Boom. Down on the attack some. But holy crap, the fidget damage. You're relevant, fidget! We don't really have any better rings anyway.
Oh no! Just look!
It's the missing sentry. What happened here?
Ah! Just look out!
Ball. What is that? Fidget's so strong. Oh, you're not dead? How did your health come back? I got experience for killing you already. What else you got, Fidget? I don't remember getting yellow. Oh, right, because I didn't. I was like, I don't remember getting a Yellowstone thing. That's neat. Nope. So many hits! Chain broken, yeah, whatever. He just gets wrecked so hard! And I can hit them while they're getting juggled by that. That's freaking awesome. We're officially a generalist. Why, if only we got stuff that was 2 times damage for attack.
Elder, I'm afraid I have bad news. We found Kier, but he was ambushed by Gaia's soldiers. He didn't stand a chance.
Then it has already begun. Dust, we are nearly out of time. Please, help Sanjin get our camp support systems working once again. Without them, we will stand little chance of mounting an effective defense.
It sounds like Sanjin was able to get the pumps and generators working again.
No doubt thanks to your help. With power and water flowing through our camp once again, we will be better equipped to handle our enemies in battle and properly tend to our wounded. Thank you, Dust. I believe we are as prepared as we possibly could be. With the enemy at our gates, we have no choice but to begin our assault. Our warriors are gathering at the edge of the camp, waiting for you to lead them. Take this yellow resonance gem, Dust. Use it to open the gate.
Thank you, Elder, for everything.
Whatever happens, Sen Mithrarin, know that I am honored to have stood before you. The Moonbloods will follow you unto death. Now go, and Dust, good luck.
That's pretty abrupt. Do we have anything? You turn that in. You turn that in. Haven't done that. We have the vine climbing thing, so I think we could do that now. I don't know if this is the absolute end. I think we should probably go and do the other stuff first then, yeah? We'll see. I should at least turn in the quests I already have. Obviously gonna need Fidget to do Fidget things if we're ever gonna get that 1000 combo breaker thing. It says new here, but I don't know why. Mud Pod. We need to go to Mud Pod. Why are those my only options? Yay, newbie areas. We one-shot things. Which one of these was it that I gave the thingy to? Bopo. That was the little boy down bottom, I think. Right? Mama. Bopo.
Dust, you did it! You brought snow!
I know how much it means to you, Bopo.
Well, I don't have much to offer. Besides from this funny rock. It don't seem to do anything down here in Mud Pot, but it looks pretty neat. Here, it's all yours.
Thanks, Bopo.
We had our moment together, me and Pa. Taking a walk through the snow, building a fort, watching all those flakes fall from the sky. I know none of it were real, but I'll always have this memory now, thanks to you. I've just gotta be strong now, for Mama. Thanks so much, Dust, for everything.
That's so sad. Rainbow Resonance Gem. And I think the cooler's gone. Yeah, items removed. Or was it the snow that was removed? Shucks, restepped. Stocked. So, turn that in now. Go after that next time. Alright, so let's just get back up to the surface here. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to end up taking at least 2 minutes from the end of the last episode, so we're probably good for this one. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm really sorry about how this ended up coming out, but I don't have the time to replay the whole game back up to here, so the sound from the dialogue at the end is really the best I can do. So I hope you enjoyed it. Later, everybody.